guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Letitia and this is That's So Letitia. And to all of my new viewers, supporters, and subscribers, welcome guys. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy the content. And to all of my returning viewers, supporters, and subscribers, welcome back guys. As always, it is a pleasure to see you. Without further ado, let's jump right into this video. You guys are getting ready with me for Las Vegas YouTube Creator Collective. I am so excited. Can't you tell? I am literally excited about this. This will be my first official kind of creator event. I mean, although I did go to one for Rare Beauty in LA, but that was more or less kind of just like their little comfort, open to the public introduction to their kind of comfort line, where they had like the lotion, massage oils, massage balms, and things like that. I mean, there were some content creators there kind of vlogging, but it was not a exclusive event to be like, hey, you are actually acknowledged as being a content creator. This space is specifically for you and you alone. That's what this is this evening, and I'm so excited. Let me do my makeup. I had to work today. I was upset. My job was being a hater. I tried to take the day off, but they didn't let me. But it's cool. We got 2 hours to make it do what it do, and we're going to do just that. So first, I'm going to apply the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. So yes, honey, I am excited. I am a little nervous, which, I mean, is to be expected, I guess, going into unfamiliar, uncharted territory. And I mean, it's YouTube. Hello, YouTube, right? Like, it's not a meetup or a meet and greet that, you know, your favorite influencer or content creator is having. This is official. Like, my invite was from YouTube directly, right? So yeah, just, it's not really like a nervousness or anxiousness. It's more or less like a anticipation of what exactly is going to happen, like who's going to be there. I'm not one that gets starstruck easily, but I just feel like it's going to be a great motivator to actually be around some influencers and content creators that have made such a worldwide recognized name and brand for themselves, you know, pretty much all from doing exactly what it is that I'm doing, which is sitting in front of my camera, which is so inspiring and motivational, you know, because as I even tell my son, who also does content, what makes them so different than us? That they can have it and we can't. Nothing but determination and a consistency in actually owning in on their craft. So enough rambling, because now this is turning into a yap session, but it's okay. Like, hello, I'm not doing my makeup. I'm not saying get ready with me to go to 7-Eleven. I'm saying get ready with me to go to YouTube, Las Vegas YouTube Content Creator Collective 2025. That to me is a big deal. Okay, so I'm now going to color correct Huda Beauty Faux Filt'r Color Corrector in shade Papaya. And now to set the color corrector, Fenty Beauty Instant Retouch Setting Powder in shade Nutmeg. And I do apologize if you guys are hearing some whooping and whooshing in the background. Although we are in the month of March, it's 90 degrees here in Vegas. And I don't really know how I feel about that, but as a result of the heat that we are experiencing down here, air conditioners are doing exactly what they need to do, because without the air being on, we need the air on. So if you guys hear that in the background, I do apologize, but apparently it is that time of the week, because next week we're going back down into the 70s. And now for my actual complexion product, Yummy Skin Blurring Powder by Danessa Myricks, and this is in the shade 8.5. This is she, and I'm going to apply using a e.l.f. Cosmetics Ultimate Blending Brush. This shade is just remarkable. All right, and moving on to concealer. This is by Too Faced Born This Way Concealer in shade Chestnut. And now I'm just going to blend in the concealers using a Real Techniques contour brush. What's the time? Okay, 14:08. I was about to say 4:08. Oh no, I am late. But we are making good time. Okay. Now I'm going to apply some cream blush. Blush I am going to apply is by One Size Beauty. This is the Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio in Rich Bitch. This is the color story for this one. And here's my, okay, applying it using my Eco Tools blush brush. I'm going to apply the cream, and then after we kind of set our face, I'm going to go back in and apply the powder version. Not too much though. This bump just does not want me to be great. Like, why? One singular, just lonely bump on my face. Like, why? Ugh. And it always pops up right there on my cheek. So gross. And I mean, I could see if it was like, oh, it's your time of the month, like it's there to bug you. No, it shows up whenever it wants to, and it's always at an inconvenient time, like at all. Then when you try to wear makeup, it's a mess. All right. I'm first going to set using Huda Beauty's Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder in shade Kunafa. And I'm going to apply using my oversized triangular puff by Juvia's Place. Ooh, love that. And we are just reinforcing by making sure that we pat her into the skin. I live for a good Huda Beauty setting powder. I just do. And here is the amazing part about it. It doesn't matter what tone the shade is of the powder. Oh, it's still gonna do what it needs to do. I have the Cherry Blossom. It gives this. I have the Peach Pie. It gives this. Like, oh my gosh. It all melts into your skin. It's just how bright you want it to show up, at least for me, determines what shade I use. Tonight I'm going for more of a laid back but definitely put together approach. So that's why I didn't bring out like the peach or the cherry blossom, and just decided to go with Kunafa. And now to set my entire face, I am going to use, do I want to use it? I feel like my ring light is so shiny you can't even make out what I'm using. But this is Fenty Beauty's Pressed Powder Foundation in shade 445. This is the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Powder Foundation in shade 445. And I'm going to use this as a all over setting powder, applying it with my e.l.f. Cosmetics pointed powder brush. And this just helps to mattify the rest of my face. And going back into One Size Beauty Rich Bitch blush, I'm now going to apply this one, which is the powder. This is our reinforcement, since some of the pigment got lost in the shuffle of all of the various powders that we were using. Guys, I am so excited about this evening. I've been watching some videos of like other cities and what their events look like, and it looks like they're really, you know, having fun at these events, but some of them look themed. Like there's one I saw and they were actually like playing in slime. It's like, oh, okay. But given the fact that this is Vegas, like I wonder if there's a theme, what would the theme be? And would it be based on the city that they're actually having the event in? Like, we're gonna see. And for my bronzer, this is by NYX Cosmetics. This is the Buttermilk Bronzer in shade Du Butter. This is what it looks like. And applying it using my Sephora bronzing brush number 80. I love these little compacts. These are so cute, and they are literally compact. You can take them with you on the go. I just love this little design. Whoever came up with this concept of this type of packaging was a genius. Now I'm just going to set my eyes for our look. Just using a little concealer and what brush? Concealer brush. And taking the same puff that I applied all of my powders with, no additional product, and just now setting the concealer so that there aren't any creases in my eyeshadow. as I wear it throughout the evening. Eyeshadow palette I will be using for this look. This is by Juvia's Place. This is the Coffee Shop. So I'm thinking something rather natural. Not looking to kind of go all out this evening. Just not. Midweek, not really looking to jump out there like it's the weekend. So yeah, we're going to go with a look from this delightful palette, this shade here, using my Morphe M504. Oh yeah, yep, that's the one. And I'm applying this one close to my crease and a little bit above. I cannot believe it is March and it's 90 degrees out my door, like outside my door. Who would have thought? And I just went and purchased a super cute lambskin bomber jacket. Girl, I don't know for who. Where am I gonna wear it to? I wore it one time, the evening that I bought it, because it was pretty chilly outside. And when I put the jacket on, then I got hot. So I'm like, okay, I don't think this jacket is gonna work for this environment. No ma'am. Let's go with, I'm going to actually mix these two here. Same brush, and now I'm just packing it on. And then we're slowly going to blend it upwards. Radiant effect, ladies and gent, is what we are going for. Next, same thing, we're going to pack it on. And then begin to very lightly buffer upward. And now I'm going to take Ritz by ColourPop, which is a Super Shock shadow. Basically, it's pressed glitter. And I'm going to apply this to my shadow. I was looking for my Space Cowboy, as you guys know, which this is a dupe for, and I can't find it. I don't know where the hell I put it. But at this point, it's neither here nor there. So thank goodness I had this one. It's a more toned down version though. You can build it up, but Space Cowboy, that is in a league of its own. Like, I'm looking to give a little razzle dazzle, but not much. You know what I'm saying? Lower lash line, black eyeliner. This one is from Wet n Wild. And now, using a smudge brush, just going to smudge it down a little bit. I love a good under eye moment, but I'm not that huge a fan of like just a concentrated blob of just super thick eyeliner. I like it to be kind of smudged out somewhat. Now in terms of lips, we're moving on. I'm loving the way that this is looking. So for lips, I'm first going to start out with a brown lip liner from ColourPop. now that our liner is on, I was saying to myself, like, do I want to do a matte? Do I want to do a gloss? Do I want to do like a cream? And do I want it to be cool or warm? I'm gonna go with cool, per usual. It's my run-to, it's my favorite. I can't help it. It is what it is. I can't help it, but I choose not to today. So I'm going to use, this is Stone, which is a sleek satin by MAC Cosmetics. This was part of the Maximal Sleek Satin line. We're going to spray her down. First, using Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Let it have a moment. And now following up with One Size Beauty On Till Dawn Setting Spray. Baby, that's a lot. Okay, that was a lot. All right, guys, so this is the final look. Off camera, I pretty much just got dressed and took my head scarf off. So I put on some half strip lashes by Allure, and these are some thin hoop earrings from Amazon. I got dressed. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of all the things because I'm literally waiting on my Uber to come pick me up. The side of town, which is the art district where this event is going to be held, they advised against driving your own vehicle because street parking can be a bit iffy. So I'm waiting on my Uber, and yeah, so I'm super excited. Here's to my first event. Of course, I'm going to vlog it, so if you guys are interested in getting my reaction, just kind of seeing the vibe of this event from my perspective, please stick around because part 2 is indeed coming up to follow. And guys, thank you so much for your continued support. If you have made it this far and you have not subscribed, you might as well subscribe. Please make sure to like, share, and comment all of the things. And in the description box below, there will be a complete list of all items used to achieve this look. Guys, be well, stay safe, exercise self-care. It is not a privilege, but a necessity. Make sure to check on your strong friends after you check in with yourself. And until next time, we shall chat again soon.